And he's going to bring this one out. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Didn't even get started. He'll be dropped for a loss of 3.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Immediately.
They have been running ISOs in football since the beginning of time, right? They want to isolate that linebacker. A lot of times they're going to pull a guard. Great job by the defense seeing it, getting downhill, understanding where the ball's coming, going downhill, attacking it, and getting a big tackle for a loss.
And the running game has been disastrous on the last couple of plays. They'll try to salvage the drive on 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Berry. Just a short pass to the tight end. He works his way to the 21-yard line. Not enough to pick up the first down.
Now, I got to tell you, as an offense, moving forward in this game, 3rd and long, you're going to have to push the ball downfield a little bit more. You got to throw to the sticks and give yourself a chance to convert these 3rd downs.
And the Cowboys will bring the punt team onto the field. Makes the catch at the 30. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Clark. Enough to move the chains. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs going up top. Out wide right, it's Sellers. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
And I love when my quarterback sees zoned and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
The Gamecocks in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Takes the handoff, it's Clark. Just smothered on the play.
Man, oh man, am I upset at my offensive line to give up penetration that fast? Man, we blinked and missed it.
He barely got the ball and just got destroyed immediately. What a great play. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first.
Well, it's a really nice job there on that 3rd down, trying to get after this quarterback. And obviously they're not able to make the play in the backfield, but really nice job pursuing. You see the athleticism and the speed they have, how they play as a unit together. Only giving up a little bit of a gain and now setting up 4th down.
Rushes on. Pulls it in, the first down and more. They'll knock him down, but he moves the sticks, and the 4th down decision pays off big time.
Hey, I got to be honest. I don't know if the defense was expecting that type of throw on 4th down. It looked like they were all huddled close to the line of scrimmage, looking for something in the quick game, but instead the quarterback takes a shot vertically down the field and catches the defense off guard.
He's finally brought down, but he takes it all the way to the 6.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
Back to throw, it's Duckworth. Lets it fly. Touchdown, South Carolina. Fired in from the red zone for the score. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They march 58 yards for the touchdown on that one, and they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Gets the back moving. First play of this drive. Caught in the backfield, it's Richard. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly.
When they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field, you saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though. How quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
The unproductive first down completion now brings up 2nd and long. The throw on 2nd down, and they need a lot. Unloads it left. Got his man. Turns it on in midfield. Completely shot a bolt of energy into this drive. Inside the 40, finally stopped at the 39. That kind of play will put a jolt into a drive. It's 1st and 10 from just inside the 40. We've reached the break. It's South Carolina holding the lead. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Now on the move. Pass to 6. Oh, there's an alley to the left. Into the house. Touchdown, Oklahoma State.
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball. Man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he has got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. South Carolina's offense heads out to get this drive started. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Flush to the left. He'll try to do it himself. He'll be forced out of bounds right at the 30-yard line as they try to grind out some room.
And I think this is important for this defense. This will be a big key in the football game. Like, I got to limit the damage from that guy because that's a QB that's dynamic and he can make so many big plays. I got to string him out. I got to make him get to the sideline. But I will say this. I do want to hit him at the end of the runs. I don't want to let him out of bounds and let him get free carries. I want it to be physical.
Pretty good job of running to get there to the 32.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. backfield. They evened things up the last time they had him. The defense helped them out and a chance to go on top with this drive. The Cowboys will use their first timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Great place to start for this offense. Looking for room. It's Richard. Driven back. So first down didn't exactly go according to plan. Let's see what they can dial up on second down.
Reese, I got him right where I want him. Okay, I'm going to throw the football. Now I can get back in shotgun. Let's forget the running game stuff. We're going to play a little pitch and catch and see how good that secondary is.
Looking for a man. It's Sperry. Oh, pressure's coming. He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming in. There it is. Third down is coming. Now a little bit farther to go after the penalty. Sends it back in motion. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Bringing it back. Not only made the pick, but he also made up some ground and took it back to the 38.
Well, the defense was expecting pass on that one. Third and long, they dial up the perfect coverage and a great job in the back end, reading and reacting to the quarterback when the ball was in the air, coming away with a massive interception.
Running inside, it's Clark. Trying to impose their will on the ground as he stopped after a 5-yard pickup to the 33. Line getting set on second down. Rides to the back. Makes his man miss. Pulled down there, but they'll move the sticks, and it's a first down.
Love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24. First down. Tells the run, wants to pass. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
And I think that time he was trusting his pocket awareness and his arm a little bit too much. You've got to remember, you're one of the best athletes in the country playing the position. If you see a crease, you just got to take off and get it.
Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. At the 20, he's got space. Waltzes into the end zone, but he might be dancing the other way. There's a flag on the field. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the capper came on a 34-yard jaunt to the end zone. From deep, it's Coleman. He's brought down at the 30, but a productive return after deciding to bring it out. Looks as if he's going to run it. Breaks into the open. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Let's talk a little bit about Oklahoma State. Everybody uses the portal to varying degrees. Sometimes you just fill the exact right hole that you want. And this team, as they start this season, not a ton of new faces here, Jesse.
They didn't, but I don't think it's because there was a lack of effort on the part of the coaches, David. I think they believe they've got the roster in place now to have success.
Yeah, because when you bring people in, a lot of times you tick people off on your own roster. So when you only bring a few...
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. The Cowboys, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. He'll take it himself. shakes off the defender. Inside the 20-yard line, pushed out at the 18, and they're in business.
And as a defensive guy, man, when you play a QB like this that will take off and run and has the speed to make you pay, it just limits what you can do. It limits the amount of coverages. It just makes you play a lot more hesitant. And you can see right there, man, the guy's got speed. Interested to see how this defense continues to attack this QB.
And he drops it, just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
Well, the quarterback had the look he wanted. He had his big fella down here in the red zone. That's supposed to be an easy pitch and catch, but his buddy puts it on the floor.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Not a lot going on there. Picked up a couple. The Gamecocks spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this third down play. Ton of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. Moves the pocket. It's Berry. And he will score! Touchdown, Cowboys! Extra point here would tie the game.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Out wide left, it's Tyler. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. And the Gamecocks in the hurry up.
And that's why, as a former quarterback, man, I love these drag routes, because if you get the right coverage and it's man-to-man and someone gets picked or can't keep up with your receiver, you just...
He's going for it all. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. At midfield, he's intercepted and room to run. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Cowboys. What momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that. Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. To throw, it's Duckworth. Still looking. Takes a hit as he fires. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. Oklahoma State sends out the offense to start this drive. They took their time out of the gate, but now starting to try to take control of this game on offense here in the second quarter, Jesse.
Yeah, and they're playing good complementary football up to this point, but this is a huge opportunity, David, for them to really create some momentum.
Well, and the defense did such a good job keeping them in the game early. Now holding down their end. Now get the offense rolling, put up some points on the scoreboard, and then you can really get dangerous in this ballgame.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
It's so hard to play QB. You got all these bullets flying at you, people coming at you, and you got to know where they're running a route. Oh, and I got to get my feet perfectly set and try to make throws. So I think you can't be great at quarterback unless you get the first part secure first, and that's your feet. Get those feet nice and quiet before you throw the football.
Wants to throw on third. Extending the play. He'll just throw it away, and it'll be fourth down.
I like the decision by the quarterback there because it's third and short. You're in field goal range. You can't take a sack and knock yourself out of that field goal range, and you certainly don't want to force the football into traffic, risking an interception. Throw it away. Now you can kick the field goal if you want to.
And they're going to head out the lineup for a field goal. And this one will be a 40-yard try from the left hash. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And now the lead is extended a little further.
Well, it's a good news, bad news scenario. You got the pick, and you would have liked to have paid that off with a touchdown, but because the drive stalls out, you're still happy to get the field goal.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Dropping back, it's Duckworth. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Going to try to get it himself. Not a lot of room there. He'll pick up a few before he's forced out of bounds.
Nice job by the defense. You got to dial into your keys. You got to make sure you're reading those guys up front. They did a good job. They saw it. They pulled the trigger. They knew the quarterback had it. They weren't fooled. Strung it out. Did a nice job of limiting the damage with that QB run.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Back to pass on second down. Trying to beat the D deep. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
This is going to be a tough situation for the offense here. Late in the first half, they're trying to find a way to generate some points before going into the locker room, but the defense is ready for it. So the windows are not going to be very big, especially when you're trying to attack vertically like they did on that last one. Downfield completions are going to be tough to come by.
Going to take a shot at this DB. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. And he's dragged down after the interception, and that's how we'll close out the first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, so much excitement around a brand new season, and we're excited to get you caught up on everything here in Week 1. We begin with the Ole Miss Rebels taking on the Arkansas Razorbacks. And it's Ole Miss looking to make it 3 straight victories to start the new year. So far, so good. They lead this one in the first half. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
The Gamecocks offense heads out to see what they can put together here. Back to pass, it's Duckworth. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. And here's the 5th interception by this quarterback. Couldn't find much breathing room to return it, but the interception has this offense in business at the 27. The offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. Quarterback keeps it. Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6.
And It's not sexy, and it's not these long plays all the time. But this QB does such a good job of picking up 4 to 5 and making it where you're always ahead of the sticks and just letting you know, we'll run it. We'll take advantage of this guy's speed, and we're going to make you defend him throughout this football game.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
Pistols firing, touchdown Cowboys. And they take it in for 6 more points. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And it was capped off with the 8-yard run. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Looking to throw, it's Duckworth. Fires to the middle, and they can't make the connection.
Hey, guys, I'm trying to find a way to be up here and be positive, and I guess here's how I'm going to be positive. At least the other team didn't catch it, because he's thrown it to the other team a lot today. It's been a struggle in the passing game. I'm not sure, guys, if it's not decision time.
Makes the grab in their space. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. Wants to throw one first. Moving out to the right. Throwing on the run. Caught. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. The Gamecocks headed quickly to the line. The snap sets up to throw. Touchdown, Gamecocks! Quick strike through the air for the score. The AT unit on the field. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. Fielded in the end zone. It's Coleman. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. Their lead is down to 10. It's moments like this you start to feel a little bit of heat to put points on the board. Turning it on! He's at the 50. The 30. He's at the 20. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Oklahoma State!
Man, And this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the second level. Great vision, and then David shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Looking downfield, it's Duckworth. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab, it's Tuggle. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Escapes the pressure to his right. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. Defense looks like they're about to bring the house. Drops back on first down. And his throw is incomplete. They'll need a bunch on second down. Linebacker shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. Keeping his eyes downfield. Finds a man in the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Gamecocks want to pick up the tempo. Lost to throw again. Rush right in his face. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Defense swarming on that loose ball.